Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Me llamo Erika, and today we'll be talking about 30 essential Spanish phrases for travelers, a beginner's guide. So, if this spring break you're planning on going to Mexico or Cuba or the Dominican Republic and you have only a limited amount of Spanish, this video is going to give you 30 essential phrases that you will need when traveling, okay? So, we're going to go over the most basic Spanish phrases in case you have no experience in Spanish. Then we'll be going over some common questions that might come up during your travels. And lastly, I have the very important phrases that you might need while traveling. So if you like this video, please subscribe. And if you're wanting to learn more Spanish, go check out my channel because I have a bunch of lessons that I've also used in a classroom. So you should definitely go and check those out. All right, so without further ado, let's get into los frases básicos. All right, primero tenemos hola, okay? Hola, which means hello. If you want to take it up a notch, you can say buenos dias. So buenos dias, which means good morning. We have buenas tardes, which is good afternoon. All right? If you want to say good night, that would be buenas noches. Okay? All right. The next thing after you greet someone is always, well, you might want to ask how they are. So to ask, you can say, ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? That means, how are you? To answer that question, if you are asked, you can just say, Estoy bien, estoy bien. Okay? That means I'm well. Okay, let's get into more of the basics. All right. Más frases básicos, more basic phrases. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? That's what is your name. Okay? To respond, if you're asked that question, you might say, Me llamo y tu nombre and your name. So, me llamo Erika. ¿Cómo te llamas? All right? Me llamo Erika. That means my name is, in my case, Erica. All right? Next, we have por favor. Por favor. That means please. Gracias. Thank you. And we have sí, which is yes, and no, which is no. Okay? These are your basics. Now that we've got those out of the way, let's go into some very common questions that you might have during your travels. Okay, entonces preguntas comunes. So now we have the questions that you might need to know, okay? I feel like most people will know that basic Spanish. This is the more specific stuff, okay? Entonces, ¿dónde está el baño? ¿Dónde está el baño? Where is the bathroom? ¿Cuánto cuesta? ¿Cuánto cuesta? How much does it cost? ¿Puede ayudarme? ¿Puede ayudarme? Can you help me? ¿Habla inglés? ¿Habla inglés? Do you speak English? ¿Dónde está? Where is? So, for example, ¿dónde está el museo? ¿Dónde está el hotel? Okay, so ¿dónde está means where is, and then insert the place you're looking for, okay? ¿Más preguntas? ¿Podría darme indicaciones? ¿Podría darme indicaciones? Could you give me directions? Por favor. So always add please at the end of this, by the way. Okay. ¿A qué hora abre? ¿A qué hora abre? That's what time does it open. To say what time does it close, you can say ¿A qué hora cierra? Cierra. Okay? Don't worry if you can't roll your R's. I can't half the time and they still understand me. But if you can roll your R's, roll them at that cierra. Okay? All right. Este autobús va a. Este autobús va a. Does this bus go to? Este autobús va a San Juan. Este autobús va a La Habana. No sé. Okay? All right. ¿Cómo se dice en español? How do you say in Spanish? Okay? ¿Cómo se dice en español? All right? Y if you're at a restaurant, you might ask, ¿Tienes menú en inglés? ¿Tienes menú en inglés? Do you have a menu in English? Okay? All right, now let's get into the very important phrases that you may need in your travels. Okay, frases importantes. Necesito un taxi. Necesito un taxi. I need a taxi. Estoy perdido. Estoy perdida. So if you're a girl, you would say estoy perdida. If you're a man, you'll say estoy perdido. Okay? That means I'm lost. Salud. Salud. So if someone sneezes or you're cheering, you say salud, okay? That's their cheers. It means like to your health. Necesito ayuda médica. Necesito ayuda médica. I need medical help. Okay? If you're at a restaurant, most likely you will also say la cuenta, por favor. La cuenta, por favor. The bill, please. All right? Let's get into the last 5. Okay. Quisiera pagar en efectivo. Quisiera pagar en efectivo. I would like to pay in cash. If you want to pay in card, you can say quisiera pagar con carta, okay, with card. Necesito. Necesito, I need. No entiendo. No entiendo. I don't understand. Habla más despacio, por favor. Habla más despacio, por favor. Please speak more speak more slowly, please. And this one, if you are leaving somewhere, is common to say hasta luego. Hasta luego. See you later. You might have heard of adios, but adios is like a really hard goodbye, like I'm never going to see you again kind of a thing. So hasta luego is see you later, and commonly when you're leaving a shop or a store, they'll say hasta luego. Okay? Y bueno, este es el video. This is the video. If you liked it, please let me know in the comments below and go check out the rest of my channel, as I'm sure you'll find lots of lessons that will help you out as well. I also have a video on resort vocabulary, so I will leave that link down below as well. Y bueno, nos vemos en el próximo video todos. Adiós.